My name is Ruth Gary. I am 62 years old, not afraid to say my age now that I've had my work done. But I am a retired school teacher of 38 years. So I grew up in a very loving family, nurturing family. At the age of 8, my brother passed away. He was with my dad, and they were in a car accident. And I saw my parents change. I saw them become very sad. And in that mindset of a 9-year-old at that point, I knew that I never wanted to do anything to make them sad. I never wanted to cause that grief that they were experiencing. And that led me, as I went through school, to never ask for help. Thankfully, I was able to go through school very easily, graduated a year early, and I loved school. That was my reprieve away from the sadness. It strained on me more than I realized, because I was always making sure that my husband wouldn't fall. With MS progressed, there was tendencies where he would fall, where he would have weak spells, we called them, and he wouldn't be able to button his shirt or tie his tie or do the fine motor skills. So I was always on that radar. It was like a death that we had to go through. The nursery was all done. And that was a very, very hard point in our life. My dad passed away first, and then my husband fell. When he went to the hospital, he said, "I know that I'll never be back." He passed away. And that was devastating. That was the end of my world. You put everyone else first in your family, or I did. And I went up to over 260 pounds. I was just glad to have a job and have friends who loved and supported me through all of this. And I had a daughter who was still the angel that we adored. Bill is a retired NASA electrical engineer. We were married, and life has been the journey that I never expected. I am just absolutely living the dream. He fell in love with me the way I was. But I knew that I felt so different. He was making me feel so different internally. I wanted that to show externally. And so I would talk about it to him, and it was someday I want, and someday and someday came. And he said, "Well, you know, if you're really serious about that, there's no reason why you shouldn't do it. You deserve it. Look at what you've done in your life. Look at what you've experienced." And he was the first one who said to me, "You've put everyone else first but yourself." I was so self-conscious because I saw the marionette lines. I saw my mother and my grandmother, and I was not their age. And I looked tired, even though I was the happiest I had ever been in my life. I looked frumpy, even though I had lost a massive amount of weight. I still was not feeling like I looked inward. You know, you look in the mirror and then you look at a picture and you go, "Wait a minute," and there's something not right here. how do I feel now when I look in the mirror? I feel so incredibly blessed that I was able to have this done. I'm not self-conscious right now of anything. I look at being 62 now as a better version of any time. I felt like they were seeing the real Ruthie, and they want what's on the inside to be reflected on the outside, and they want to help you get there. And I've told all the doctors that I've had the privilege of getting to know here at Clevens, you've given me something that I've never had. And after every procedure, I feel like I'm the Ruthie now that I felt inward, but didn't have that outward. This has been really a journey, but it's been a highlight. It's been a highlight of my life.